We're coming to live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Battle in the Eastern Conference, this DC crowd hoping to watch their Wizards come out on top. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season. They could only manage a single win in 4 tries against these guys last year.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. 2 teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
Here's Murray. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. 2 on the clock. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Count that one from Isaac. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Smith. Rebounded by the Wizards. And here's Middleton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
First bucket for this offense, 1 of 4 to start the game.
Here's Melton. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Middleton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Isaac left side. Here's Carter to the middle. Here's Azubuike. And stolen by Portis. There's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Wizards shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
At the line for the Wizards, Anthony Simons.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
To the paint. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And he set that dunk up brilliantly with the kickback pass.
Unselfish and fancy all at the same time.
Here's Simons. Middleton for three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
Now, here's Melton. Pass to Carter. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Simons. Back to Murray. And here is Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Smith. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Zabuki. Good. The Wizards with the lead. Pass to Middleton. Back to Murray. Simons surveying the D. Inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Smith. Count that bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Simons. A second chance effort. Rebound by Azubuike. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 1.
Wizards
and trying to get it to go, even with the contact, but no good, and they'll try to pick up 2 at the free throw line coming up.
Shooting for
Orlando shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Pass to Simons. The Wizards working the ball around now. That shot off the mark. And Orlando the other way now. Here's Melton. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I gotta tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Smith right side. Pass to Azubuike. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket. Azubuike's got 6 points. Down low. And it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying off. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector, in my opinion.
Smith, no luck.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Murray.
Number 34.
He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Several teams changing it up here. He hits both from the stripe. Orlando leading. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Pass to Green. Now, here's Poole. And they get it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
3-point field goal.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Dunn. To the inside. Right side. And the jam by Whiteside.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
The 19-foot shot. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and their coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Now here's Williams. Into the lane. And Jordan sends it back.
And Jordan comes to deny a shot. His size and reach give him a big advantage.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Here's Schroeder. Going inside. They double him with Jordan. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here are the Magic now. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Wizards. They trail by 1.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Jordan. Here's Green. And the rejection by Gafford. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Kennard's shot is off. Here's Williams. And the layup falls. And now a 5-point Wizards lead.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish.
And there's the drive. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Avdia's got 5 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Avdia. Lock at 6. He can't get that one to fall. Jordan with some nice D. Stolen by Avdia. Here's Gafford. And Jordan sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Wizards making a switch here. On defense, the Magic. 7-point differential. Inside. It's stolen by Green. And now Orlando on the break. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
The kick out to Williams. Over Green. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 6.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And so it's Washington ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Murray up on top. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He takes it in, and it's good for 2. Murray's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Wizards.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys. And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. All sorts of time. And Washington again with the bucket. The Magic trailed by 9. 13 feet away. Azubuike, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Pass to Carter. And stolen by Portis. Here's Middleton. Over Smith. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Melton. To the paint. Here's Carter. And it's blocked. And here we go. Washington fast break. Ball's knocked loose.
Magic foul.
And the foul called on ABC.
That's his first personal.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Simon. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Washington.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Isaac misses, and it's Washington's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Azubuike, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And again, Washington with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And it's blocked. Middleton on the wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. For 3, Murray. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Nice shot by Smith.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Murray. Drives to the hoop. That one doesn't drop. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Teardrop shot. Second shot opportunity. Down low. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Pass to Carter. Shoots from 12. Off the left rim and out. And Simons has got the ball here for Washington. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Back to Murray. Inside. It's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Here's Murray. He's got 9. Just 3 to shoot. Rebound by Azubuike.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time when he's that close to the rim. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Over in the corner, Portis. To the middle. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Schroeder with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the paint. Pass to Gafford. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And for the Magic.
And it's the Magic with the ball. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult. But in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Pass to Gafford. Williams in the post. He has 6. Schroeder outside. 5 to shoot. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Schroeder's got his first 2 points.
And, you know, give Schroeder credit. Taking the contact like a man and staying in control.
Green left side. Wide open. No good that time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
To the inside. Here's Jordan. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
driving inside. And it's Suggs missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
His first personal
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and he makes the first.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
It's Jordan on the wing. Pass to Kennard.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Green. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 5. Nice ball movement by Washington. They grab their own miss. Pass to Avdia. There's the triple. Traps in the tray. Avdia got 8.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Suggs. Kennard with the ball. Now Green to end the cold streak. He takes it up and lays it in.
And it's easy to admire Green. His ability to work through contact is one of the reasons he's so valuable.
Here's Whiteside. Back to Schroeder. There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. Gafford, no one around him. No good on the 3. And Jordan has it in the corner. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Assisted by Jordan Poole.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Williams. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Nobody near Schroeder. From outside, off the mark. Here's Poole. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Substitution.
Chris Middleton has been on display for Washington. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We come back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Murray outside. Driving the lane. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Smith on the wing. Stolen. Here's Simons. And it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
Out to the right wing. There's Portis. The Wizards with another miss.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Azubuike. Back to Melton. Shoots the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And the Wizards now going the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Carter. Dismissed. Here's Murray. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got the first bucket of the third here for the Wizards.
Magic timeout.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Boy, you talk about 3-and-D, guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter player.
I would not disagree at all. I mean, he does everything and does it all well.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Here's Murray, 11 points in the game. Back to Portis. Poke loose. Isaac with the steal. Smith in the posts. He's got 10. The shot's good. Smith's got 12 in the game.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Down low. Here's Middleton. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul.
Nice bit of trickery. There from Chris Middleton. He knows exactly how to effectively use that shot fake.
So he gets them both. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively
for sure. Carter Jr.
That one falls.
Assist goes to.
Hey, for me, the mid-range shot is still one you got to use. So I love seeing Carter Jr., who's more of a low post guy, knocking down jumpers from the mid-range.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here we go, one-on-one. For 3, Middleton gets the three-pointer to fall. Middleton's got 19 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
On offense, here are the Magic. Melton feeling it out a bit. It's tipped.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Offensive rebound. Wide open look here for Murray. Nice ball movement by Washington. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Murray's got 13.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The shot's good from Carter.
The versatility of Carter Jr., I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
Middleton outside. It's Portis, high post. 5 on the clock.
Number 44.
And that one is hammered home.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Back to Murray. Shoots over Melton. Murray, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Possession to the Magic.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
For your Wizards.
Now Melton. He's got 6. Here's Carter. Rebounded by Gafford.
Magic foul.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys.
Second
well, I know he's
foul.
frustrated about that.
Second team foul.
Here's Schroeder. Offline with his 3. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Here's Suggs.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Pass to Avdia. The Wizards with another miss. To the middle. A shake. And it's laid in by Suggs. Suggs has got 7 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
With the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 9.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Whiteside. Back to Schroeder. And here's Avdia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Pass to Whiteside. And here's Avdia. 13 points in the game. And finished off by Avdia.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Smith with it. 14 points for him. Avdia with the rebound. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. And it's Schroeder missing.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
And for Dennis Schroeder, playing in the NBA was a promise fulfilled to his dearly departed father.
Greg, how about this? As a young man, he swore to his dad that he'd make it. And after his dad's passing, Dennis discovered a note from his dad encouraging him to continue to follow his dream. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
And I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Lets it go from 14. Right side, no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Suggs. Rebound by Williams.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Gafford connects on the 17-footer.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Pass to Kennard. Outside, Green. Back to Kennard. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Possession to the Magic.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shooting for Orlando.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Timeout on the floor.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Magic substitution.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Green. Jordan trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Green.
Like whenever Green is assertive from there and knows he can score and does just that.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. .9 seconds left in the third. Pass to Simons. From deep. It's rebounded by Poole. Now here's Kennard. The three. No good on the shot. And so it's the Washington Wizards up by 33 points as the... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they got to talk about it quickly.
Now the Wizards with it. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Pass to Middleton. Back to Murray. And the three off target.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And it's Smith missing. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th personal foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Carter pulls it in. And the Magic with possession. Pass to Suggs. Lots of room.
Jalen Suggs.
And good.
Assisted.
As it just snugs right down through the net.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
Here's Simons. To the paint. There's Portis. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Murray. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His 2nd 3 of the game.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, sha7 comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Here's Suggs. Here's Isaac. Rebound, Washington.
Magic foul.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And it's Murray penetrating. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Wendell Carter Jr.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Washington.
3rd team foul.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
For the Wizards.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Timeout.
That one misses for Murray.
How about this little nugget, guys? When Murray earned all defensive second team honors in his rookie year, he became the youngest player in NBA history to make the all defense team.
Here's Melton. A three-pointer is right on target. Melton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Murray. 6 to shoot. Back to Portis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Suggs. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Assisted by.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Simons. Takes the 3.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Tries again, and it's Murray laying it in. Murray's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pass to Melton. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Middleton outside. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
The NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
Murray, good.
Yeah, you know, Murray plays with an intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing things to come to him. And just has a nice rhythm and pace he plays with.
That's his second personal foul.
That's good
First
from Isaac.
Foul. Shooting for Orlando.
And both free throws good for Isaac.
Boy, you look at Isaac and all you think he needs to do is add some weight. He's got terrific skills and a promising future.
Back to Schroeder. It's tipped. Takes it inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Pass to Isaac. Launches a three. Rebound by the Wizards.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Smith. Drills the baseline jumper.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here is Williams. Kicks it out to Schroeder. His three-pointers off the mark. And it's Smith penetrating. He slams it down right on top of Hassan Whiteside.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here's Smith. Rebounded by Gafford. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
There's the three. Knocks down the three ball.
This is where Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the three with some consistency.
Here's Melton. Pass to Carter. The shot will not fall. And the Wizards now going the other way. Over in the corner, Avdia. Here's Whiteside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
The Wizards working the ball around now. And the jam by Whiteside.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Wizards.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
and asserting themselves up front here, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've got to feel good about getting the upper hand tonight against Orlando.
Washington needs to get a shot off here. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Avia gets the bucket.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Now Suggs. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.